What would hip-hop be without the diss track? Welcome to Read Know. Today we're imagining and speculating on what hip-hop would be if artists didn't have the possibility to be musically expressive about their rivalry between each other. In every musical genre, artists often run into disagreement and conflict with each other. When this happens, things usually get ugly and the conflicting parties try to disrespect and discredit each other, usually in private or via the media. The peculiarity with hip-hop when two artists are in conflict is that, in addition to whatever channels are available to them, they also use their music to express their disrespect and to discredit each other in what is known as a diss track. Today, with the growth of social media, there are even more ways for artists to attack or clap back at each other for any perceived disrespect. When it comes to hip-hop, it is not considered respectable to attack a fellow rapper or react to any perceived attack just by using the media. It has even become part of the hip-hop culture for any respectable rapper to express their feelings towards another rapper through a diss track. Rappers like 50 Cent, Tupac, Ice Cube, Nas and Jay-Z have made successful careers by having a reputation to attack and clap back in their diss tracks or bars. Some of the biggest hits in recent years have been diss tracks. Songs like Hit Them Up by Tupac, Ether by Nas, Back to Back by Drake, Back Down by 50 Cent have all been diss tracks. This makes us wonder how different hip-hop would be without the diss track. Here are 5 speculations how different hip-hop would be if rappers couldn't drop diss tracks at each other. If it's your first time here, welcome. Please subscribe to our channel and give a thumbs up to this video. Number 1. The lyrical quality in rap would have dropped faster than it has. Hip-hop has evolved from the lyrically rich gangster rap through the dancey southern rap and onto the now singy-songy trap. So there's no question of whether the lyrical quality in hip-hop has dropped or not, because it definitely has. Even the few gangsta rappers that are still relevant today tend to infuse traits of trap and pop in their music in order to be commercially successful. The only time rappers really get truly and purely lyrical with their work is on diss tracks. Contrary to any regular song, a diss track is meant to be expressive about real feelings of the artist, and the only way to do that in hip-hop is to be lyrical. This has given rise to subliminal disses in which rappers get lyrical in their songs by cunningly attacking others. Few rappers today can drop more than 2 bars without referring to themselves as being the best of something. This trend is born out of the spirit behind diss tracks and the fact that most rappers are only truly lyrical when attacking another rapper or glorifying themselves. Number 2. The hip-hop industry would be saturated with mediocre artists. One of the things that make diss tracks so intriguing is the potential consequence for anyone involved. Diss tracks are not just a show of how well artists can attack and disrespect each other. Musical beefs have ended the careers of so many rappers. So being able to muster the courage to attack or clap back at a fellow rapper has become a measuring rod for putting talented and untalented rappers apart. Since modern-day hip-hop is all about subliminal dissing and self-glorification, there would be thousands of fake rappers in the industry, if the possibility of someone calling them out and bursting their bubble in a diss track did not exist. Dissing has helped bring a reality check on all aspiring rappers. If you can't attack and clap back at a fellow rapper, then you probably shouldn't be a rapper yourself. Number 3. The rate of beef among hip-hop artists would be far lower. Even though diss tracks have ended so many rap careers, many others have equally been propelled to the spotlight thanks to diss tracks. It is not uncommon for the hottest artist in the industry to be the subject of diss tracks from so many other artists. This is not necessarily expressive of any true rivalry, as these attacks are usually unprovoked. The idea is if you attack the hottest rapper, then you draw some of the attention to yourself and to your music. As a result, there's been a proliferation of rivalry among hip-hop artists just as a means of publicity. Artists like 50 Cent, Jay-Z and recently, 6ix9ine have come under attack by other artists for no apparent reason except to be talked about. This would not be the case if the possibility of dissing didn't exist. Number 4. The longevity of some artists in the industry would be far reduced. The relevance span of an average rapper is usually not more than 10 years. Unless they branch into other areas of show business like cinema, TV or even business ventures the corporate world, they are usually easily forgotten. However, a good number of successful rappers in the 90s and 2000s, despite their depleted musical relevance, are often still the subject of industry discussions today. Since dissing other artists is a means of publicity, these rappers take on every opportunity to voice their opinion about trending rappers in usually very provocative ways. These include literally inviting themselves into conflict situations between other artists. Rappers like Game have been known to troll their way into conflict with trending rappers like Meek Mill and 6ix9ine over flimsy reasons. This has enabled him stay in the topics of discussion long after he stopped being musically relevant. Number 5. The content of rap songs would be less expressive of the real-life experiences of the artists. With the exception of music from a few rappers, the likes of J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar, which addresses a wide range of subjects, the only consistent subject in rap music today is materialism and self-glorification. New age rappers like Migos, Meek Mill, 21 Savage and Drake rap about nothing else apart from how rich they are and how better than any other rapper they are. In most cases, the musical content is so highly dramatized that it does not even reflect the real-life experiences of the rappers. Rappers generally only get real with what they say in their music when they're truly dissing another rapper. This is part of the reason people take special interest in diss tracks. Famous diss tracks like Hit Them Up by Tupac, War Pain by Meek Mill, Sheether by Remy Ma have made real-life revelations that would have otherwise stayed unknown. With the rise of trap, social media and pop infusion in hip-hop, diss tracks are expected to gradually take a less important dimension. However, none can't deny that hip-hop as we know it would be absolutely different if it wasn't for the culture of beef and diss tracks. Thanks for watching. Let us know your thoughts in the comments section. How different would hip-hop be if beef and diss tracks did not exist? Please subscribe to our channel and check out these other cool videos we know you would love.